loud. It gets clicks. It gets attention. Hate, however, is actually quite small. But love is the majority, filling up something far more important than any feed. Love fills our hearts, our lives, our every day, with understanding, empathy, and compassion, leaving hate to become what it truly is, a whisper.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Do you or someone you know have a sports injury? An expert team is now available at St. James Hospital. Our sports medicine team treats a wide range of orthopedic conditions for people of all ages. We offer surgical and non-surgical options, as well as rehab to help you recover as quickly as possible. Whether you're a serious athlete, weekend warrior, or dealing with aches and pains of daily life, our expert team is here for you. Let us help you get back in the game.
Costs are rising, and the Ryan agencies are taking action. We trim the cost of your insurance with cutting-edge ideas. Want money back in your pocket? A quick call can result in savings without sacrificing coverage. The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Traditional checking accounts are old news. So what are you waiting for? Reach new heights with Apex Rewards checking from First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Apex gives you the option to choose between cash back or high interest with a free checking account that pays you. Plus, ATM fees get refunded. Choose your rewards at fhfcu.org and get one step closer to achieving your financial goals.
So hello everybody and welcome to tonight's NYCBL matchup between Hornell Steamers and the Olean Oilers on Bob Fleischer, broadcasting from the Simmons and Rockwell broadcast booth here in Maple City Park. The last of two regular, or I'm sorry, I shouldn't say the last of, but the first of the last two games of the regular season for Hornell and Olean. On the mound for Hornell is number 11, Jason McClurg. This one popped up. Oh, yeah, that's one of the ones. He ran too far. He's got to give way there. Unfortunately, and I'm always in favor of, obviously, the outfielder coming to get ball that's hit. But it was too easy of a play that time for the second baseman. Nicholas Schwing. That one's out. That's where one of the, I think Schwing, but I don't know if he could even hear him, if Schwing was calling him off. They did give a hit on that, which is kind of, I don't want to see anyone get an error, but so 0-2 count. Jason Story at the plate. Another one fouled back. Hits off the top of the overhang. Story hits another one foul.
That's the first Heritage Federal Credit Union 50 center. Returning that foul ball to the Sooners.
That guy's going to get 50 cents.
50 cents.
He's one of the assistant coaches on the boys soccer team. Story, another one. One and two to Story. Story batting .350. Check that, .340. He leads the team in at bats with 100 and. Where is the ball? It's way back there. Okay. Take back Story leads the team with 103 at bats. That allows J.P. Piniella to get all the way to third. Another one he's way ahead on. So I want to congratulate Hornell. They have won the best record in the NYCBL no matter what happens. Oh. I was a little worried there. I don't know if it was a little misconfusion or.
University, Joshua Wilson.
This is Josh Wilson. Wilson with the best batting average on the Oilers with 386. And second in appearances, too, with 101. He's got 4 home runs. This one popped up. So Dupuis, and I just met his father, Jordan Dupuis.
Now batting the right fielder, number 15 from Wheeling Jesuit University, Michael Norton.
Jordan, a good friend of Jason Legg, he said. Jordan said his, I think his, I'm not sure if he said the grandparents were going to be here, but I wasn't sure if it was his parents or his wife's parents. So 2 down, a 1-0 count. This is Joshua Wilson again. Wilson has 9 doubles to lead the team. Hornell winning yesterday for their 13th game in a row they've won, beating Horseheads 13-11. And talking earlier, the playoffs start Tuesday. Hornell does have another game tomorrow at the end of the regular season, and they're off till Tuesday. But it's a one-game playoff game, and I'm not a huge fan of it just because you can have the best record. And any team, just as a proof, Horseheads in last place almost beat Hornell yesterday. I mean, that's the way it goes, but and Reed's got it.
The Oilers get one run on, one hit, no errors, and nobody left on base. After having any play on the Ryan AC scoreboard, Oilers 1, Steamers coming to bat.
There's the standings coming into today's game. You see Hornell 26 wins, 7 losses, 13 wins. So they were once 13-7, and 1 Hornell was, and has won 13 in a row.
Visit HornellSteamersBaseball.com for the latest news and statistics.
Olean 17-17.
SteamersBaseball.com by clicking on the team line link.
Today's game is brought to you by Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Loader Street in Wellsville, 585-596-4129, providing quality care to the residents of Steuben and Allegheny County for over 25 years. It's Dr. Pat Pico. Thanks, Dr. Pico. And by Wilkins Auto Sales, looking for car haulers, utility trailers, dump trailers. Huge selection up there just outside the city limits in Route 21 in Hornell. 368-2042. It's Wilkins Auto Sales. Wilkins. Strobel Supply, 40 Shawmut Industrial Park in Hornell. Strobel's Supply and distribution, liquid paint application, Presidium floor coating. They do sandblasting. They're a 3M dealer and a DuPont paint dealer. Log on to strobelsupply.com. Strobel Supply. Lamax Automax. Maximize your dollars every day with a trip to Lamax Automax and Lamax Pro Wrench Tire and Auto. 193 Seneca Street. Log on to Lamax Automax with 2axis.com. Look for complete inventory of used trucks, vans, and autos. Lamax. Oilers self-storage, 140 units between the two locations, Almond and Wellsville. Long-term discounts. Sizes up to 10 by 30. Safe and secure. It's Oyer Self-Storage. And by St. James Hospital's Orthopedics, where champions are cheered on. There's the fine doctors at St. James Orthopedics. Injured, they've got you covered. St. James Orthopedics Department.
Leading off for
on the mound, Dale Benaway.
From Arkansas State, Elijah Nichols.
Elijah Nichols to lead things off. Here, bottom of the first. Nichols second with the average of .369, but does lead the team in a plate appearance at bats with 130. So he's swung that bat. Ever seen a lot of pitches. Nichols with 5 home runs. And going to be an infield hit.
Now batting the third baseman, number 7 from Finger Lakes Community College, Marcus Brim.
Marcus Brem. That's low. 1-0 to Brem. Brem fouls that off out of play, it looks like. Yep, onto the roof of the visiting dugout, the Oilers dugout.
Fans, please return all foul balls that stay inside the stadium to the Steamer dugout.
It must be spider season because I came up here to uncover the tripod and move all the stuff that I have, and everything had spider webs all over it. Beautiful, beautiful day here at Maple City Park. Game time temperature here is at 75 degrees with a slight breeze coming from the east. Two and two count. Dale Benaway from Wappinger Falls, New York. Once you hear that name, you never forget it. Wappinger Falls. There's a pitcher for the Oilers. That one's high. 3-2 full count. Alex Dupuis on deck. Another one foul. A lot of guys pushing the baseballs. Everyone ahead of the pitch. Really not much of a lead by Nichols there to warrant a throw over, but he did try to steal already, so. Walked him, yep. Sorry, I'm coughing here. Better open your drink.
Now batting the center fielder, number 28 from LSU Eunice, Alex Dupuis.
You can hear his father, Jordan, yelling out, "Let's go." Dupuis 2 on, nobody out. Dupuis launches one. They're going to send Nichols home. And Dupuis. Jumps on the first pitch.
Now batting the left fielder,
RBI single for Alex.
Jackson.
I was telling Jordan Dupuis, the father here, and I said, "Yeah, no, he's, Elijah Nichols' parents were here, and he had a grand slam in front of him." So Alex doing a little showing off for his family. Not really. He's been an excellent player all year. Another base hit. Oh, go to second. What, you guys aren't paying attention. Let's go. As a runner, or as a hitter, you've got to pay attention. Watch when that ball gets in here. You're going to see Jackson not paying attention really, going back, and that ball gets free. I mean, everyone was safe, but every second you got to pay attention what's going on the field here. This is Nick Schwing. And I mean, Asher's right there as the first base coach too. He should be yelling, "Go, go!" You know. But he might have had to wait to see exactly what Alex was doing on second, if he was advancing to third or not, too. There's a lot going on there, too, so not to say, you know, that was a... Still nobody else. Nobody out. Runners at second and third. Dupuy at third. Jackson Legg at second. 1 and 2 count to Schwing. Schwing gets a run home. Yeah. Kick it.
Now batting the catcher number 4 from Coastal Alabama North Community College, Rustin Pope.
Wow, pushes it. Like I said, most of the batters have been pushing the ball. That's going to bring 1 run home. And a double. For Pope.
Now batting the first baseman, number 21 from Holton University, Ty Kenny.
I haven't had time to put the players' graphics up on there, jumping on these pitches. And that's the second out. Scoreboard screwed up here. Round out to
now batting the right fielder,
second. I can't even keep track of what Pope do. I forgot exactly. I have to look back at the stats on the screen here. I'm trying to write things down myself so I know exactly what's going on, what people did. Whether it was a pop-up, line out, line drive. Danik Reed, the right fielder. Pope advances to third on that. Reed swings through that one, 1-1. Two down. Lone runner is Pope, who's on third. This one popped up. Should be an easy play. Yeah, it is for Norton. But the Steamers do plate 4 hits. one
Steamers
error.
get 4 runs on 4 hits. There was 1 error and 1 man left on base. After 1 inning of play on the Ryan
We'll be
HC
back.
scoreboard, Steamers 4, Oilers.
Where did the time go? I don't know how I got here.
You've done the hard part. You quit smoking. Now do the easy part and get scanned for lung cancer. If you smoked, you may still be at risk, but early detection could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
At the Ryan Agencies, like you, we live and work here. As costs rise, we get what you're going through. Let us look at your insurance to put money back in your pocket. You have to trust someone. Why not trust the Ryan Agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters?
Pop-up leg tried to worry about the line, I think, and didn't try to go over the line to catch that ball, but it kind of threw him off a little bit. Understandable, because obviously you don't want to hit anybody in the crowd either. This is Bryce Rudisil.
Now batting the second baseman, number 7 from the University of Albany, Cooper Rossano.
Cooper Rossano. Two down.
Now batting the first baseman, number 30 from Lackawanna College, Chase Fisher.
Fisher batting .264. The leader on the team with 7 home runs, so deep threat. This one lifted, but should be playable. Oh. Yep, Brem tried to hustle it over. Oh, and 1 count. Fisher's only got 23 hits, and like I said, 7 of them are home runs.
Sister's cat.
Chase Fisher. From New Jersey. What happened at the
No
end of
runs,
that?
no hits, no errors, nobody left on base.
Didn't quite see. I was looking
After
away.
1.5 innings of play on the Ryan AC scoreboard, Steamers 4, Oilers 1.
They're waving. Waving to a little Lady Gaga. Today's game is brought to you by Valley Apparel and Designs, a custom apparel and signs, 281-8777, team, school, sports, work apparel, and so much more. It's Valley Apparel and Designs, 281-8777. Don't forget fundraisers as well. Valley Apparel and Designs.
Hayden Baker and
Italian Villa, 196 Seneca Street in Hornell, 607-324-6063 to order for takeout. The Italian Villa, all your Italian favorites, plus chicken wings, burgers, steaks, and so much more. The Italian Villa. Gilio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, 382-0836. Chad Gilio, 24-hour-a-day emergency service, fully bonded and insured. It's Gilio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. It's Gilio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. And by Dr. John Wine, Dr. Rich Zukowski at Wine Chiropractic Associates. Back and neck pain, headaches, all your spine care needs. Thanks, Dr. Wine, Dr. Zukowski, 607-324-7246. So we go to the bottom of the second.
leading off the second for the Steamers, the designated hitter number 6 from Genesee Community College, Wyatt Argentiri.
Argentiri. And there's the first out. Rosano grabs it.
Now batting the shortstop, number 3, Elijah Nichols.
So Nichols, who jumped on the first pitch in the first inning for a hit, and then field hit, jumps on this first pitch and got him. Nice play.
Now batting the third baseman, number 7, Marcus Brim.
So nice play by Wilson. Brings up Marcus Brem. Brem walked in the first. Been away up to 26 pitches here. That one low, 2-0. Benaway has appeared in 8 games. This is his 5th start of the season. Pitched 23 innings coming into today's game. He's given up 30 hits, 15 runs. 11 of them are earned. He's walked 16 and struck out 14. Thank God baseball is back. I didn't really watch the All-Star game. I usually don't watch very many All-Star. I used to love, when I was a kid, the NFL All-Star or Pro Bowl. When I was real young, I used to watch all that stuff. I never really got into the. And I love baseball, and I go to a ton of baseball games. In fact, I'm just scheduling my trip down to New York to see the Mets play and possibly the Yankees. There's a strikeout. But when it comes to the All-Star games, really never been interested.
After 2 innings of play,
We'll be
on
back.
the Ryan Agency scoreboard, Steve.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
My entire practice is focused and centered around St. James Hospital in Hornell. We see a lot of joint pain from hips, shoulders, and knees. Whether you're a weekend warrior or even a 80 to 90-year-old who just wants to stay active and keep walking a couple blocks in their neighborhood. I want to spend the time to connect, to really hear you and understand why you've come to visit me to seek treatment. It drives me to be the best physician I can be so that you can go back and do the things that you want to do in life.
What would you give for a child you loved to make their wish come true? To help them fight a critical illness? Just imagine what you'd do. Every single one of us can make the stars align, because when we come together, hope and joy will shine.
The catcher, number 24 from St. Bonaventure University, Jeremiah Atwell.
Atwell batting .326. It's a great average for batting 8th in the batting. Well, they've got a lot of good averages on their team. Olean does. Just haven't been able to convert it to a lot of wins. I mean, they're 17 and 17, but that's actually a fair amount of wins. But this one hit short there.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 28 from Hilbert College, Dustin Hendricks.
Hendricks batting .227. There's a strike, 2-1. Hendricks with 3 RBIs on the season. This one cranked. Up against the fence. So a double for Hendricks.
Now batting the center fielder number 21, J.P. Pinella.
So runners on second and third, nobody out. J.P. Pinella reached on an error in the first inning. No, they didn't. I gotta look that up because that doesn't sound right. Another one hit into a gap. Wow. 2 runs are gonna score.
Now batting the left fielder number 9, Jason Story.
Not sure how I got that wrong, but it was a single to right field. Pinella did for 2 for 2. Trip to the mound. Head coach Blaine Spencer, Louisiana Christian. Another one popped. Wow, they've been getting some bat behind these last couple. First out.
Now batting the shortstop number 1, Joshua Wilson.
Good job by Brem. Checks the runner Pinella to make sure he doesn't take off. And gets it over to first.
Now batting the right fielder number 15, Michael Norton.
Norton batting .284. Norton flew out to right field in the first inning. Held ball for strike 3. So we go to the bottom of the third.
3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. After 2.5 innings of play on the Ryan HC scoreboard.
Today's game brought to you by First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Stop at one of their several locations throughout the southern tier of New York. Log on to their website. Check out all the financial services that First Heritage can offer you, from loans to checking, cashback rewards, programs, and so much more. First Heritage, Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys. Offices in Buffalo, Rochester, New York City. Call 585-262-COMP. For Connors and Ferris, proud supporters of the Bills, the Sabres, your Hornell Steamers. The Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville. 3-gate locations to serve you better. Jeff Ryan. For home auto business, nobody does it better than the Ryan Agencies. The Ryan Agencies. And by Simmons and Rockwell Ford, Simmons and Rockwell Nissan. Right up there in North Hornell. They're going to be redoing. That's where they're going to put the roundabout up there at Simmons and Rockwell Nissan, slowing down traffic all that way up. Also working on, I myself, in the video production aspect of my business, am working on a project for the township of putting sidewalks all the way up to the bowling alley and stuff on Seneca Road as well. That'll be an interesting project. I hope it's awarded. Today's game, because I know the sidewalks are going to go all the way up to Wegmans and all the way to Simmons and Rockwell, 10 feet wide, so that'll be a nice addition. Twin Hickory Golf Club, log on to twinhickorygolfclub.com. Check out membership rates, buy a golf certificate for that loved one
Leading off the third
in your
for the
life.
Steamers, the center fielder number 28, Alex Dupuis.
One and one, I think. Yeah, 1-1. I didn't see the umpire give any kind of signal there, so. Dupuis. Slides into second, give the horn. So a leadoff double for the Steamers.
Now batting the left fielder, 29, Jackson Lay.
One and 0 to leg. Jackson batting .343, 18 RBIs. That one popped up. Uh-oh, my van. Oh, I was close. About 5 foot. That ball can't be any good anymore. That landed right on concrete. It didn't even sound good. 2-1. Nope, 1-2. Jackson pushing the ball, having a hit in the first inning to left field from Shreveport, Louisiana. Two and two. That hits.
Now batting the second base, number 31, Nicholas Schwing.
Nick Schwing. Oh, and 1 to Schwing. He was 0 for 1 today. Popped away 0 for 2. Rounded out to short. Two and 2. .43 pitches. Benway's up. Runners at first and second, leg at first, and Dupuis at third. Did I say second? I meant third. Runners on the corners. This is going to bring 1 run home. Kick it. Taking a trip to the mound now. Not sure if they're changing pitcher yet. Let's see what happens here. It looks like it when everybody's coming in. Yep. Been away. Coming out. We'll be back.
Hate is loud. It gets clicks. It gets attention. Hate, however, is actually quite small. But love. Love is the majority. Filling up something far more important than any feed. Love fills our hearts, our lives, our every day with understanding, empathy, and compassion, leaving hate to become what it truly is, a whisper.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Do you or someone you know have a sports injury? An expert team is now available at St. James Hospital. Our sports medicine team treats a wide range of orthopedic conditions for people of all ages. We offer surgical and non-surgical options, as well as rehab to help you recover as quickly as possible. Whether you're a serious athlete, weekend warrior, or dealing with aches and pains of daily life, our expert team is here for you. Let us help you get back in the game.
Pope up. Holds up for a strike.
That's unusual. Yeah, usually,
Want to say hi again?
Oh, I would love to.
Okay, hold on.
I gotta
Hold
remember
on.
what inning it is this time.
It's the
Bottom third.
yeah. All right.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hello.
Yeah.
So I told my dad about it, and I was trying to look for the footage. I forgot what inning, so I was searching through all of them. All right, bottom third.
Here's a dribbler. And first out.
Now batting the first baseman, number 21, Ty Kenny.
That was short, right? Oof. Oh, it was Rustin. Oh, and 2. Ty Kinney. And there's a strikeout. Kinney go out looking.
Now batting the right fielder, number 24, Janet Reed.
Oh. Danik. Popped out to right field in the first inning. Nice snag. Got him. Wow, what a play. Beautiful job. Let's take a look at that on the replay again.
2 hits. No errors and 2 men left on base. Every 3 innings of play on the Ryan AC scoreboard. Steelers 5, Oilers 3.
So Bryce, or I'm sorry, Bryce Rudiskill. How do I say his last name? Rudiskill. With that nice play. Be back.
Costs are rising, and the Ryan agencies are taking action. We trim the cost of your insurance with cutting-edge ideas. Want money back in your pocket? A quick call can result in savings without sacrificing coverage. The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Traditional checking accounts are old news. So what are you waiting for? Reach new heights with Apex Rewards checking from First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Apex gives you the option to choose between cash back or high interest with a free checking account that pays you. Plus, ATM fees get refunded. Choose your rewards at fhfcu.org and get one step closer to achieving your financial goals.
Where did the time go? I don't know how I got here.
You've done the hard part. You quit smoking. Now do the easy part and get scanned for lung cancer. If you smoked, you may still be at risk, but early detection could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Just coming back, and Rudisill got beaned. First pitch. Called him Rudiskill. And the first time I said it to him there, but sorry, it's Rudisill. Sorry, Bryce. Cooper Grisano grounded out to short in the second inning. Grisano batting .358, and that's going to be almost caught by the coach. This one popped up. Nice job by Ty. A little bit difficult there, especially when it's straight up like that. You're looking up into the sky. Good job, Ty.
Now batting the first baseman, number 30, Chase Fisher.
Ty, I believe, played on my basketball team. I don't think I ever I ended up not coaching anymore, and one of my employees took it over. And I think I substituted once or twice, and Ty was on that team. Out of play. Base hits.
Now batting the catcher, number 24, Jeremiah Atwell.
So one out, runners at first and second. Atwell up. Foul. 5 runs on 6 hits for the Steamers, 3 runs on 5 hits and an error for the Oilers. There's a strikeout.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 28, Dustin Hendricks.
Reed. And the third out.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base. After 3.5 innings of play on the Ryan Agency scoreboard. Steamers 5, Oilers 3. Fans, would Lennon Hadsel and John Sheehan please report to the side of the Steamer dugout. You've been selected for our oversized uniform contest.
Today's game is brought to you by Butler Excavating and Concrete, City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. About 324-7400. Brian Butler, Mike Casadero Howell, and the crew up there on the hill, the old Maple City Mountain. Butler Excavating, City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. And by John and Dagan, General and Trial Practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690 for John and Dagan, General and Trial Practice. Corners of Church and Genesee Street. John and Dagan. And by Maple City Collision. The best auto body repair shop around is Maple City Collision up in North Hornell on the campus of Park Maple City Dodge. Tell them John Birch sent you. All makes and models, all years. Maple City Collision. Go back to the records coming into today's game. I'll give you the rundown of games going on around the NYCBL tonight. This is the second to last night of the regular season. There's a couple finals already. The Syracuse Spartans beat the Syracuse Saltcats. I'm sorry, check that the other way around. The Saltcats won 3-2 over the Spartans. As Wyatt Argentieri comes up. Jumped on the first pitch. His first at bat. Argentieri popped out to second base. 2-0 to Arge. Argentieri goes to Genesee Community College. He's going to take a strike there. Two and one. Takes another strike. Born and raised, graduated from Hornell High School. Wyatt did. And swings through the curveball.
Now batting the shortstop, number 3, Elijah Nichols.
That one's a base hit. Elijah Nichols.
Now batting the third baseman, number 7, Marcus Brim.
Elijah now 2 for 3. Marcus Brim from Wayland, New York. Goes to FLCC. I've mentioned it before. My niece is going to go there next year, starting this fall. Going to play soccer for the Lakers. Oops. Sorry, the graphic wouldn't disappear on me. Touch screens aren't perfect. 1-1 to Brem. 1 out. Nichols, the lone runner on first base for Hornell, and that was fouled off to 1-2. Failed to mention the new pitcher on the mound for the Oilers, Matt Marsh from Havelock, Ontario. I think I've actually been to Havelock. One and 2. Dupuy on deck. Oh, and he went through. Base is occupied. So get on back here.
Now batting the center fielder, number 28, Alex Dupuy.
Alex with the RBI. Single in the first, then had a double in the fourth. Wait, we are in the fourth. In the third. Sorry. One and 1. Popped up behind us.
That's First Heritage Credit Union 50 center.
Good crowd on hand here for Friday night baseball. Elijah, not a great lead off first where it warranted a throw over by Marsh, but just making sure he knows he's aware. I'm aware. Here's some 2-2 now. Some of the Oiler players in the dugout wanted that to be a strike. They want every pitch to be a strike. That's high, full count. Full count. Dupuy batting .396. He's got 4 home runs on the season. More importantly, 27 RBIs. Tonight batting at the third position. It takes a walk. So a 2-out walk will put Nichols in scoring position at second.
Now batting the left fielder, number 29, Jackson Lay.
Brings up leg. Jackson had a hit to left in the first, then was hit by a pitch. And that one's going to squeeze through. 1 run home.
Okay, let's go. We have to potty break.
You can see that ball. It took a weird bounce. Swing bat of Nick Schwing up.
Now batting the second baseman, number 31, Nicholas Schwing.
Schwing jumps on the first pitch. Wow. Hit right back to Marsh and everybody, and he is limping. Let's see where that hit him. Oh, it's hard to tell because I was moving my camera at the same time, but it came up on him. Checking on him. He's smiling. Probably more of a Charlie horse. Definitely don't want anyone injured going into play. Don't want anyone injured anytime, but playoff starts. Last regular season game today, he's saying I'm all right. Gonna have him throw a few pitches here. That's scary. Anytime you see that shot back to the pitcher like that. You see him wince there, but I would take one more extra one just to make sure, but took one. It says he's all right. So Hornell, the run does score.
Now batting for the Steamers, the catcher, number 4, Rustin Pope.
So Schwing gets an infield hit. Tack on the RBI for him. Brings up Pope. A double in the first. And that one's going to be a base hit. Sorry, my camera went a little haywire there. 1 run home. So Pope jumps on the first hit, or first pitch. Makes it 8-3 Hornell. Hornell going for their 14th win in a row here at Maple City Park.
Kenny.
Ty Kinney. Kinney 0 for 2. Those 2-out runs are always fun to have when you're a team. Yeah, Kinney, you could see him move his leg like he was going to set the swing, but held up, still strike. Kinney batting 170. Grounds into a fielder's choice, so Hornell goes down, but not before scoring 3 runs here in the bottom of the fourth.
3 runs on, 4 hits, no errors, and 2 men
I'll be back.
on base. After 4 innings of play on the Ryan AC scoreboard, Steamers 8, Oilers 3. Fans, it's now time for our oversized uniform contest. Our contestants will race to put on Steamer pants, Steamer jersey, and then race down through our intern on your mark. Get set, go! Leading off the fifth for the Oilers, the center fielder number 21, J.P. Piniella.
Blue skies here in the Maple City. Piniella up. Someone's yelling. Probably a family member who wants him to swing the bat. Watch out. Top of the fifth, Hornell with a 5-run lead on the John and Dagan scoreboard. So Elijah backs up to grab that one.
9, Jason Story.
Goes up Story. Story batting .339, 0 for 2 today. Foul that one back. Strike two. Looked like a little low and outside, but Story smiling. On into the football field and beyond.
That's the first Heritage Federal Credit Union 50 center.
This one's going to drop in. Nice hit by Jason.
Now batting the shortstop number 1, Joshua Wilson.
There's a base hit.
Now batting the right fielder, number 15, Michael Norton.
Force at second.
Now batting the third baseman, number 10, Bryce Rudisil.
Two and 0 count to Rudisil. Rudisil batting .246. 3 and 0. McClurg. There's a strike. McClurg up to 80 pitches. Danik right there.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. After 4.5 innings of play on the Ryan Agency scoreboard, Steamers 8, Oilers 3.
Started to give you the scoreboard. Let me get back to that for what was going on around the league.
Fans, it's now time for
We said only a couple finals, 3 finals now. There's 7 games being played today. The Syracuse Saltcats are beating the Spartans 3-2.
Located at 7498 Seneca Road in Hornell. The menu is full of savory
Must be the
proteins from
Saltcats
pizza,
played a doubleheader
wings,
against 2
pasta,
different teams today, just because
salad,
today is the
and
second to
much
last
more.
game. Because then the Saltcats lost to Sherrill 18-7 in the second game. The other final, Horseheads defeated Dansville 14-10. And the others, Genesee Rapids, are defeating Salamanca 6-1. So they will lock up second place in the Western Division with that win. Still 5-game lead or 5-run lead, 6th inning. Top of the third, Dansville leading Horseheads 4-1 in the bottom part of that doubleheader. And Rochester Ridgeman up 9-8 over Cortland in the Eastern Division game. So today's games are brought to you by First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Open an Apex checking account. Corners of Mays and Seneca Street in Hornell. It's First Heritage Federal Credit Union. First
Leading off the pitch
Heritage.
for the Steamers, the right fielder, number 24, Danik Reed.
Bump, 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 bump. Danik Reed. Cooper Daly, who came up from Louisiana to play, he is now back home with labrum problems in his shoulder, and I guess they're going to do some rehab. Might need surgery, but try to rehab it first. Obviously, he came down, he saw his grandfather here, came to watch, because his father, Cooper's father, is from Hornell, like I've mentioned several times, Bill Daly. So that he's back down in Louisiana, and so I talked to him, his grandfather, and his uncle Kevin, and they gave me the lowdown, so it's sad to see that he's not here anymore. Hopefully they're watching. So Reed.
Now batting the designated hitter number 6, Wyatt Argentieri.
Wyatt Argentieri. Oops, that's not Wyatt. Sorry about that. Takes a strike. That's low. 1-1. One and two.
That was hard.
It was hard.
Reed.
That stolen base brought to you by Major Vic Searchey and the New York State Police.
I was laughing because Reed, I didn't see it on camera. I'm watching with my eyes that the way he ducked down coming into second. Dribbler. It's going to be trouble. Everybody's going to be safe. That ball bounced off the third base. That's why he almost got to charge that, but I think he was hoping that it would go foul. Let's see that again. There's Rudisill.
Now batting the shortstop, number 3.
Whoop, it came right up on him after it hit third base.
Nichols.
But, Rudisill caught in a bad situation there. Do you charge to grab the ball to put him out, or do you wait to see if it goes foul? Unfortunately, it bounced off the third base. So nobody out. Runners Reed at second, Argentieri at first. So not an easy play for Rudisill. And what would you do if that happened again? That's the only thing you don't know, because it's...
All right, head on it. You got it.
1-1 to Nichols. Top of the order for the Steamers. Steamers have won 13 games in a row. Absolutely amazing. They have the best record and will finish the regular season with the best record in the NYCBL. And they have won the Western Division, so they will take on, they have the first place position, so they get a bye. Like I said, the only thing I'm not happy about is it's a one-game playoff for the second round. The first and second rounds are both one-game playoffs, so anybody can have a bad day. Depends how your pitching's doing, or your batting's doing, your everything. Your fielding, everything comes into effect. That's low. double play. I'm not sure if I even got a good shot of that. Let's see.
Now batting the third baseman, number 7, Marcus.
It's hard to
Graham.
tell. Sorry about that, guys. That wasn't the best angle. Bram 0-2. Marcus 0 for 2 for today as well. Batting .303. 15 RBIs and a home run. Like to get another hit. Bring Danik Reed home. There's Andy Carbone out there watching from his car, his van. Always bring him up. Bring it up. That's in the dirt. Reed's going to try coming home, and he's going to cross the plate easily. Danik. He's got the oven mitt on. Full count. And he walks.
Now batting the center fielder, number 28, Alex Dupuy.
Dupuy. Another trip to the mound. Give me a chance to tell you about Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys, like you haven't heard it enough. I want to thank Greg Connors. Connors and Ferris, he's a Hornell High School graduate, a couple years after me. Successful lawyer with offices in New York City, Buffalo, Rochester, Syracuse. Is the sole sponsor for the Buffalo Bills training camp. It's the Connors and Ferris training camp. The Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville, 3 great locations to serve you better. Jeff Ryan, insurance protection you can rely on. Thanks, Jeff Ryan. Another great supporter. Thanks, Jeff Ryan. Oh, I got to go get my 50-50 tickets. Hold on.
Tonight's winning ticket is worth $151.
$151. That would put me even on the air if I could hit this.
Tonight's winning number is 791.
Yes.
856. 791-856. If you have the winning number.
It was just either just after me or what's that? 796. 6. Yeah, it was just after me. And she deserves it. I can't think of her name, but she goes to every single game. And she even tells me she watches every single away game. Doesn't have any affiliation with the team and no players or no, but she is every year she's here. So congratulations, Ryan, or I'm sorry, you said the Ryan, Jeff, or Simmons and Rockwell Ford, Simmons and Rockwell Nissan, top-notch sales service, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons and Rockwell Ford and Nissan, Simrock. And by Twin Hickory Golf Club, buy a gift certificate from Twin Hickory. Check out membership rates and so much more. Twin Hickory Golf Club in Hornell. Rudy Guardiola now pitching. Just my mind, I can't think. Base hits. This one gets past a little bit deeper than we thought. Slides all the way home. Nice job, Marcus. Awesome. It looked like they took a bad angle toward it. All of a sudden you see him having to run.
Now batting the left fielder, number 29, Jackson Lay.
He's telling him to stay up, I think, and not slide. Another base hit. By leg. Dupuis crosses home plate. Makes it 11-3. They've been a two-out master today in scoring runs. That's their sixth two-out run. Next swing. 2 for 3 today. Well, I thought that went through, but it just died on him. It went into his glove and died. Kick it. See if we can see it here on the replay. Yeah, you can see it just go under his glove. Tough play. Nice try by Rudisil. That's one of the. It's a tough play. He did the right thing, came up on it, just died on him a little too soon. Brings up Rustin. Pope fouls one back. Ooh, and it hits him. So bases loaded for Ty Kinney. That song.
Now batting the first baseman, number 21, Ty Kinney.
Tell me where you're watching from on YouTube in the comment section. Let me know what the temperature is where you're watching from. We're down to 72 degrees. Or let me check that again. I just checked it a minute ago. I thought it said 72 degrees. It is 69 degrees now. So even since I looked a minute ago, it's dropped down 69. Tomorrow's supposed to be a high of 84, 82 on Sunday, then rain on Monday and Tuesday and in the 80s, and Wednesday and Thursday it says rain. Hornell's baseball playoff game is scheduled for Tuesday, a 44% chance of rain. Now when they say 44% chance of rain, that's at any time during the day, so we won't know until it draws nearer of when that's going to come.
Good inning, good inning.
Good inning. We'll be back.
Our practice is focused and centered around St. James Hospital in Hornell. We see a lot of joint pain from hips, shoulders, and knees, whether you're a weekend warrior or even a 80 to 90-year-old who just wants to stay active and keep walking a couple blocks in their neighborhood. I want to spend the time to connect, to really hear you and understand why you've come to visit me to seek treatment. It drives me to be the best physician I can be so that you can go back and do the things that you want to do in life.
What would you give for a child you loved to make their wish come true? To help them fight a critical illness? Just imagine what you'd do. Every single one of us can make the stars align, because when we come together, hope and joy will shine.
Hate is loud. It gets clicks. It gets attention. Hate, however, is actually quite small. But love is the majority, filling up something far more important than any feed. Love fills our hearts, our lives, our every day, with understanding, empathy, and compassion, leaving hate to become what it truly is, a whisper.
So top of the sixth, Cooper Rosano. Nice play by Elijah.
Now batting the first baseman, number 30, Chase Fisher.
It's in the dirt, and I think, oh yeah, he got hit. Rustin Pope got hit low. I'm sure he's got protection on, but enough to shock him a little. Reed moves a little bit over to his right.
Now batting the catcher, number 24, Jeremiah Atwell.
Atwell. There was a movie with the character's last name was Atwell. I'm trying to think of it. Logan Hoyt in the pitch for the Steamers. Come on, Logan. Everyone's saying, come on, Logan. Tuesday's game, I'm planning on doing a multiple camera broadcast, so expand our vision a little bit better. It's really going to depend on how the rain, as you see, swing underneath it, moves a little right and left. So an easy 1-2-3 inning.
No runs, no stars, no left on base. After 5.5 innings of play on the Ryan Agency scoreboard, Steamers 11, Oilers 3.
Today's game brought to you by Butler Excavating and Concrete, City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair, 324-7400. Brian Butler and Mike Hasadero Howell and the crew at Butler Excavating and City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. John and Dagan, General and Trial Practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690, corners of Church and Genesee Street. John and Dagan, attorney at law.
You've been selected for a tic-tac-toe game.
Maple City Collision, the best auto body repair shop around is Maple City Collision. All makes and models, all years. It's Maple City Collision. 324-1155. Up there in North Hornell. Maple City Collision. Over 30 years experience. Dr. John Wine, Dr. Rich Chakowski at Wine Cow Bradke Associates. 607-324-7246. Specializes in back and neck pain, headaches, all your spine care needs. Dr. Wine, Dr. Rich Chakowski. Don't throw that piece of furniture away. Bring it into Rustic Lux for reloved, refurbished furniture. She's got some old pieces of mine, of my mother's, that I'm having her redo. I'm not having her because I don't want to take away some of the value of it, and really, it's only value to whoever, but she's kind of fixing some of the upholstery and stuff like that that's on it. Can't wait to get those pieces back. And the Italian Villa, 196 Seneca Street in Hornell. The best Italian cuisine around is at the Italian Villa. Thanks the Argenteri family for 60 years of bringing you that fresh, great Italian food. To the left. Slide to the right. So, bottom of the sixth.
Leading off the sixth for
Hornell up by
Steamers.
8.
Right fielder number 24, Dennis Reed.
Nobody's told me where they're watching from on YouTube and what the temperature is. Usually some of my Louisiana friends. How about some Arkansas friends telling me? But you can't type in when you're watching on the NYCBL app. You've actually got to go to the YouTube channel. Type in Peisch Sports, P-E-I-S-H Sports. Again, P-E-I-S-H. Not like piece of pie. It's the opposite. Sports, and let me know where you're watching from or what the temperature is. Ooh. And he got him. So Reed didn't take off quick enough.
Now batting the designated hitter number 6, Wyatt.
It's hard when you're not facing that way to see exactly what he's doing. It's amazing. I mean, this season has gone extremely fast. Time flies, obviously, when you're getting older, as Argenteri has to back up a little. Two and one to Arge. So Horseheads comes tomorrow here for another 7 o'clock in the evening game right here at Maple City Park. Three and one, I believe. Yep, 3 and 1. It looks like he says strike, but I think he's showing that the ball is low. Ooh, and Argenteri gets hit. Ooh, and he almost throws the bat to hit the umpire. You got to be careful, Arge. I'm not sure what that would be if that happened. Let's take a look at that again. Watch when he... Does he get hit? Not even sure if he got hit or... Yeah, he did. Okay, watch him throw the bat, though. You can't do that, Arge.
Now batting the shortstop, number 3, Elijah Nichols.
I saw that, and obviously everything is taped or streamed. I wouldn't say taped anymore, but streamed and recorded or whatever. And I saw that on a, I don't have it on TikTok, but I think it was shared on Instagram from a TikTok, where a kid kept, every time he swung the bat, somehow he would hit the catcher. I'm not sure it was Little League, so you take it with, kind of a different view because it's so, they're little. But I know parents were yelling. They wanted the kid kicked out because they thought he was doing it on purpose, and he wasn't. And then there was one where the guy threw the bat and did hit an umpire, and the umpire was down for the count. I saw that one too. That's what I was thinking of when I started telling you that story about the Little League. And that one was high school, I believe, that the runner or the batter might have got a base hit, though, and then threw the bat, and the umpire happened to be in the way. 1-2 count to Elijah. That's in the dirt. So 1 out. Argenteri, the lone runner at first here for the Steamers. There's a base hit. Oops, that ball curtailed. I didn't think it was going over as far. Elijah. Argenteri coming home. Elijah into second. I lost sight of that ball because it pushed its way right.
Now batting the third baseman, number 7, Marcus Brim.
I really have to go back to see how much damage Hornell's done with at least 1 out. I believe they've scored 7 runs with 2 outs on the board. I think it is. Marcus Brim up. There's a strike. 1-1. Elijah. That last double. Oh, Elizabeth Pope finally from Molino, Florida. 82 after a rainy day. So is it muggy? That's one thing today. I don't think there's an ounce of humidity in the air. There's got to be, obviously. Even in the desert, there's an ounce of humidity. But it's been such a beautiful last couple days. Non-air conditioner days, which are considered nice days, in the mid 70s to a little low 80s, and very low humidity. I haven't done this year, but I'm going to do it right now and see if it actually says. I'll do it in a moment here, Elizabeth. Foul tip. 1 out. Elijah Nichols at second. 2-2 count to Marcus Brem. Not sure what the holdup would. Oh, somebody had their headlights on. That one's low. Full count. I think for Tuesday, I'm gonna, for those that haven't been here, I'm gonna do a little quick tour, give you a short video of what Hornell is known for and what they have. And there's a strikeout, so.
Now batting the center fielder, number 28, Alex Dupuy.
A nice play. That time by Rudisil. And I told you, Elizabeth, next time I'm going to say it here.
There's no errors and 1 man left on base. After 6 innings of play on the Ryan ABC scoreboard, Steamers 12, Oilers 3.
Let's see what Google has to say.
Fans, it's now
Molino, Florida.
Our contestants will race back.
According to Wikipedia, Molino is a census-designated place in Escambia County, Florida, United States.
Get set, go!
Oh, that's all it told me. Usually it gives me more details. Escambia County, Florida. Population of 1,296. Let me see where you're near. Oh, yep, you're in the Panhandle. Near Pensacola. Sounds beautiful right down there. What do we have? A winner? We have 2. Did they both get the? I'm not sure what was going on there. So today's game is brought to you by Valley Apparel and Designs. They do custom apparel and signs. 281-8777. Team, school, sports, work apparel, and so much more. It's Valley Apparel and Designs. Valley Apparel and Designs. St. James Hospital's Orthopedics Department, a brand new, well, when I say brand new St. James Hospital, it's new to us, or they opened in 2020, opened in April of 2020 when everything shut down around the world. They opened up a brand new hospital there and really couldn't use it. I mean, they could use it. They used it, obviously, but everyone, obviously, the mask mandate, couldn't go visit people who were in there and stuff. Beautiful hospital that was opened up just north of the city, in North Hornell. So, also brought to you by Oyer's Self-Storage, Almond and Wellsville, 24-hour day access, 140 units between those two locations. Long-term discounts, sizes up to 10 by 30. Safe and secure, Old Whitney Road in Wellsville and Alfred. Lamax Automax, maximize your dollars every day with a trip to Lamax Automax, Lamax Pro Wrench Tire and Auto. Log on to LamaxAutomax.com for a complete list of used cars, vans, and autos. Oops, top of the 7th. Two and 0 count. Dustin Hendricks from Lakewood, New York. Walked him.
Now batting the center fielder, number 21, J.P. Pinella.
So Pinella up 2 for 3. Bloody nose, I think, for Pope. Today's game brought to you by Strobel Supply, 40 Shawmut Industrial Park. They're a 3M dealer and a DuPont paint and chemical dealer right here in Hornell. Strobel Supply. Wilkins Auto Sales, car haulers, utility trailers, dump trailers, and so much more. Stop at Wilkins Auto Sales. Wilkins Auto Sales. Pinella from Land O'Lakes, Florida. I've heard of Land O'Lakes. Obviously, it's butter. I'm not sure if that's where the butter was originally from or not. Two and 0. That one fouled off. Two and 1 to Pinella. That's low and inside. 3 and 1. Nobody out. The lone runner, Hendricks. At first, Dustin Hendricks. This one, Brem over. for a 1 out. Marcus Brem.
Now batting the left fielder, number 9, Jason Story.
Here's a strike. 1-1. Double play!
No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. After 6.5 innings of play on the Ryan Agency scoreboard, Steamers 12, Oilers 3.
Ball was moving so fast, and the action was so fast.
Now time for the 7th inning stretch.
My camera didn't have a chance to focus.
So get up and join us as we play, taking out to the ball game.
Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Lotus Street, 585-596-4129, providing quality care to the residents of Steuben, Allegheny County for over 25 people, or 25 years. So there's a former Major League Baseball player from Molino, Florida, Don Sutton. And of course, if you're old enough to remember Don Sutton, who just passed away a few years ago, I believe. Let's see, Don Sutton. I know I remember him passing away. Let me look it up here. Okay, 2021 he passed away. Played for 23 seasons in the major leagues, primarily with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Won 324 games. I remember Don very well playing when I was younger. He is 7th on the baseball's all-time strikeout list with 3,574. Don. It says it was born in Alabama, but is listed as Molino, Florida. Maybe he retired there.
Now pitching for the Oilers, John Carroll, University number 91, Owen Gerba.
Very interesting.
Leading off the 7th for the Steamers, the left fielder number 29, Jackson Lay.
Elizabeth said very beautiful, nice sidearm pitcher. Down where she is, but a different type of beauty than up here, and she really loved Hornell. And that's one of the things I love living where I live and doing what I do, and I love the change of temperatures. You know, we've had bad winters, obviously, in Buffalo, and that area gets hit a lot harder than we do. And we're only an hour and a half from Buffalo, but they get that lake effect. It's funny, talking about the weather, they'll get 4 or 5 feet, and we might only get 3 inches. And it might be the same temperature and everything. It's just bizarre how it works up here. This winter was very mild up here, and didn't have a lot of snow at all. I love the fall, the change of leaves, and love the spring, the smell of spring, and 3-1. Mike from Portville says it's 63. Right up the road from Olean. I know where Portville is very well. I've been to Portville a number of times, probably like 20 times in my life. I dated a girl from Portville for a while. There's a walk. I loved going through Portville, taking the back road to Wellsville and some of those other places. Portville's a very beautiful area. That Olean, Portville, all that whole area is very beautiful. I have Bonaventure season tickets, so I go to Bonaventure basketball games all the time. Portville, they got a lot of great restaurants there and bars. You said it's 63. Let's see, it's 67 here. It says it right now, but that went up against the net. Nick Schwing from Madisonville, Louisiana. Wow, a name I can actually pronounce. That's in Louisiana.
With the car on the third base side, please turn your headlights off.
Hornell. Nobody out. 0-2 to Nick. I love that sidearm action. It's not often you see one. Wakefield, Ohio, Owen's front. Owen Gerba. That is awesome. I love seeing it. Two and two. I'm going to have to look up Gerba's stats here. Foul tip. Ooh, and the bat comes flying as people go scrambling. There's really nobody behind him. Pope. Gerba has appeared in 10 games. Looks like all as a reliever. Pitched 14 in a third innings. He's given up 12 hits. Oops, what am I looking at there? Ooh. Not sure what I was doing filming. I was looking down at the stats and took my eye off everything. Sorry about that, guys. Actually, the instant replay didn't come out too bad. Wow, that ball sailed. So going to be back to Gerba, 14 and third. Giving up 12 hits, 13 runs, 10 of them earned. 7 strikeouts, 5 walks. It's a 6.42 ERA.
Now batting the catcher number 4, Rustin Pope.
Hornell a hit away from winning this game with a 1 out. That's low and inside. Two and 0. Gerba up to 15 pitches, 8 of them or 9 of them balls, 6 strikes. Ooh, inside called a strike. 2 and 1. Just hit the Inside part of that strike zone. Ooh. Look like the home plate umpire is getting ready to call a strike. There's a strike. Pope 2 for 3. That's in the dirt, so a walk.
Now batting the first baseman, number 21.
So Ty Kinney.
Ty Kinney.
So Ty Kinney. Oh for 4, so this would be huge for him. That went outside. That's where you almost got to be taking up to 11 balls and only 8 strikes. I would have waited until he throws his first strike before I took a swing at it. That's where communication between the coaching would help more. There's a strike. Outside, 2-2. That's low, full count. Dribbler.
Now batting the right fielder, number 24, Danik Reed.
So Danik has runners on second and third now. Reed swings through that one. Oh, and 2. Oh, and 2, 2 outs. Reed trying to win it here with a base hit. Yep, and he takes one. Strike 3. So, Hornell threatens, but we're going to go to the eighth.
No hits to
We'll be back.
Water and 2 men left on.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Do you or someone you know have a sports injury? An expert team is now available at St. James Hospital. Our sports medicine team treats a wide range of orthopedic conditions for people of all ages. We offer surgical and non-surgical options, as well as rehab to help you recover as quickly as possible. Whether you're a serious athlete, weekend warrior, or dealing with aches and pains of daily life, our expert team is here for you. Let us help you get back in the game.
Costs are rising, and the Ryan agencies are taking action. We trim the cost of your insurance with cutting-edge ideas. Want money back in your pocket? A quick call can result in savings without sacrificing coverage. The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Traditional checking accounts are old news. So what are you waiting for? Reach new heights with Apex Rewards checking from First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Apex gives you the option to choose between cash back or high interest with a free checking account that pays you. Plus, ATM fees get refunded. Choose your rewards at FHFCU.org and get one step closer to achieving your financial goals.
Okay, top of the eighth we go.
Leading off the eighth for the Oilers, shortstop number 1, Joshua Wilson.
So Josh Wilson. Number 3 in the batting order, but number 1 in uniform number. Josh is. That one's low. Logan Hoyt returns to the mound for the Steamers. Let's see what we're doing here on. Couldn't hold up. Ooh, they said he held up. Yeah, you're going to say that's a strike. Good job by Rustin. Pope to ask for a little help there because home plate umpire didn't see it. Foul, ooh, into the fans. Hope everyone's all right. Safe, he says. That was kind of cute. So Genesee picks up another win. Genesee had just lost 3 in a row, the first time this season, but they do come back with a win tonight, beat Salamanca 7-4. We talked about Horseheads earlier, beat Deansville 14-10. The only other 2 games happening in the Western Division. This one launched. I don't know why everyone's cheering. Beautiful job by Jackson. What's Jackson doing out there? He's not used. He turned around and pointed one to those houses out there. He's usually in the infield. Oh, then he goes, wait a minute. All my players are this way.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Oilers. Maverick County Community College number 4, Michael Cole.
That's low and inside, 2-0. Cole from Portville, New York. I've been to Portville 2010. No. That one's high. In fact, I did plan on going to a couple away games this year, and I never made it. Just because streaming is obviously a big part of my company's doing, and I do streaming for corporations and stuff like that for different events and stuff, and then do video production and a lot of other things. So I just could not make it out of town this year to watch the Steamers. I wanted to go check out Olean's facility. I've been to that stadium before years ago. As Cole reaches first. But I think it's been redone since the last time I've been there. I was there 30 years ago maybe. I've been by it several times, but never been in it. But I've been in it only once, and that was a long time ago. For a football game, I believe, if I remember correctly. Rudisil 0 for 2. Takes a strike. So Michael Cole at first, 1 out. Rudisil looking at an 0-1 count. And that one's high. Logan's got to settle down here as he looks over to his head coach. This one popped out of play. A kid's run outside the fence with reckless abandon, not even looking if any cars are coming, to go after the ball for 50 cents. Oh, and just off. Nobody covering. That ball took a wild bounce. Hoyt's just kind of standing there. You got to get over there.
Your attention, please.
That's why I did this replay, because I wanted to see what looked like Hoyt should have been there.
College, number 11, Dominic Duccia.
Can never assume someone's going to make a play that you're not supposed to be there for. So runners on first and second now. Cole on second. Rudisil on first. They gave that as an E3, and that was a tough snag because the way the ball bounces. You know, they give errors on a field that's not maintained perfectly. You know what I mean by that? It should be rolled professionally, and it's not. To get rid of a lot of those, you see players who get wild bounces and even grounders that just take little twists and left and right and stuff. So it's tough to give an error or something like that. Foul. In fact, after this pitch, I want to look at that in fast motion, that replay. Let's see what Kenny does here. Yeah, see how that took a while? I don't know why my replays do that bouncy effect, but when I try to show it in regular motion. So another walk. See how it bounced? It just hit the ground.
Now batting the first baseman, number 30, Chase Fisher.
So bases loaded, Chase. Got Alfonso Cowan warming up in the bullpen for the Steamers. That one fouled off. Need a double play here. Game time approaching 2 hours and 35 minutes. Chase Fisher from New Jersey. I'll be down in New Jersey in a little less than a month from now. Jersey's about four hours away from here, 4.5 hours. This one lifted. Not sure why my camera's not focusing properly, but
now batting the catcher, number 24, Jeremiah Atwell.
there's a strike. Jeremiah Atwell. Foul. Oh, and 2. Atwell 1 for 3 today. Batting .325, home runs, 6 RBIs on the season. That one's low. I'm watching. Strike 3.
No runs, no hits, was 1 error and 3 men left on base. After 7.5 innings of play on the Ryan Agency scoreboard, Steamers 12, Oilers 3.
So we go to the bottom of the 8th. Let's see what they're deciding here. Tonight's entertainment. Shaking hands with Asher. I'll show you a picture of Asher here. He's the assistant coach. Where's Asher? Where's my head coach? There he is. Let me shut off the. There we go. There's Asher. Ackridge from Gainesville, Florida. I used to do business with a company in Gainesville back in the 90s. All the shipping. The company was based in Asheville. I think it's closed down now. Supplied some video equipment. Also, actually, another company too. I used to buy movie posters. I have thousands of movie posters I've collected over the year, all the way back to the Star Wars movie posters. Some are worth quite a bit of money. And one of the companies I dealt with was from Gainesville, Florida. I'm amazed. I'm watching these bugs fly like they're kamikaze flying into these lights. And then they just drop to the ground. Strange. Those new LED lights, this is the first year they've been here at this field. And these are the ones that aim upward so you can see the ball when there's a pop fly and stuff. So
for the Steamers, designated hitter number 6, Wyatt Argentieri.
So Wyatt? One out.
Stay back on it, 3, drive it to right.
Don't forget, we'll be back with you tomorrow at 7 o'clock in the evening for Hornell versus the Horseheads Hitmen for the final regular season game of the season. So top of the batting order, Elijah Nichols takes a strike. Two down. Bum, 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 bum.
Now batting the third baseman, number 7, Marcus Brim.
So Elijah Nichols grounds out, finishes, most likely finish this game 3 and 6. Nice to have 6 at bats, isn't it? That 500. Elijah Nichols leads the team with plate appearances at bats with 136 at bats. Olean, I always like to compare how many times their batters have been hit. Only 45. Hornell, oh no, wait a minute. That's not right. 38. Brem with a base hit. So Brem with a 2-out single.
Now batting the center fielder, number 28, Alex Dupuis.
So Olean batters have been hit 38 times. Hornell 61 times.
And the garden miles away.
James, you want me to put you in
0-1.
Yay! I'm finally useful. Stay back. James said that I can go help him get in the car.
It's low and outside, 1-1 to Dupuis. Dupuis 3 for 4. was talking to his father here, Jordan, and he's saying his father was caught up in or would have been here already, but was caught up in a storm yesterday, so couldn't fly out, and then got caught up in the the outage today, the computer outage, or would have been here. So he's flying in apparently at midnight tonight into the Rochester Airport, which is 60 miles north of here. There's 4 airports very close to Hornell, within Buffalo Airport, Rochester Airport, Syracuse, and Elmira. Elmira being the closest, being 50 miles. Unless you own a corporate jet, you can land that right in Hornell. It's corporate jet and helicopter landing facilities here in Hornell. Hopefully I'll be actually flying out on a corporate jet from Hornell. Be nice one of these days, this August hopefully. Dupuis, full count, 2 outs. Needs to put one in the gap right between, and that's a walk. Come on, leg. I like how you yell leg.
Now batting the left fielder, number 29.
Left fielder, the left-handed batter.
Leg.
Gerba up to 41 pitches for the Oilers. That's low. Oh, and that's going to win the game. Wow. I wonder when the runner took off from first. Let's take a replay or see a replay of that. Dupuis got kind of in the way, not intentionally.
1 hit, there was 1 error, and went left on base.
If that had anything to do with it, but it doesn't matter.
On the Ryan HC scoreboard, Steamers 13.
See you tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Hornell Horseheads, as these two teams, the final game of the regular season, so they will shake hands.
Horseheads Hitmen. Come early, we will.
Hornell, amazing. 14th straight victory.
We'd like to thank you for coming out to tonight's game.
You have to just honor that. I've never. Well, I shouldn't say I've never been part of it or done any team that's won that many, but Hornell High School football team won 51 games in a row, I think it was. So we'll show you the updated standings. There they are, Hornell 27-7. They were once 13. They were once 13-7-1. No, they weren't 13-7-1. Yeah, they were 13-7-1. Yep, won 13 in a row, or 14 in a row. Olean drops to 17-18. Some of the other games are finished, but they're not updated on the screen. So, I want to thank everybody for joining us. Congratulations to the Steamer, as we got one more game of the regular season tomorrow at 7 o'clock. We'll see you then. Have a good night, everybody. Have a good weekend, everybody.
You've done the hard part. You quit smoking. Now do the easy part and get scanned for lung cancer. If you smoked, you may still be at risk, but early detection could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
At the Ryan Agencies, like you, we live and work here. As costs rise, we get what you're going through. Let us look at your insurance to put money back in your pocket. You have to trust someone. Why not trust the Ryan Agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters?
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
My entire practice is focused and centered around St. James Hospital in Hornell. We see a lot of joint pain from hips, shoulders, and knees, whether you're a weekend warrior or even a 80 to 90-year-old who just wants to stay active and keep walking a couple blocks in their neighborhood. I want to spend the time to connect, to really hear you and understand why you've come to visit me to seek treatment. It drives me to be the best physician I can be so that you can go back and do the things that you want to do in life.
What would you give for a child you loved? To make their wish come true? To help them fight a critical illness? Just imagine what you'd do. Every single one of us can make the stars align, because when we come together, hope and joy will shine.
Hate is loud. It gets clicks. It gets attention. Hate, however, is actually quite small. But love is the majority, filling up something far more important than any feed. Love fills our hearts, our lives, our every day, with understanding, empathy, and compassion, leaving hate to become what it truly is, a whisper.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Do you or someone you know have a sports injury? An expert team is now available at St. James Hospital. Our sports medicine team treats a wide range of orthopedic conditions for people of all ages. We offer surgical and non-surgical options as well as rehab to help you recover as quickly as possible. Whether you're a serious athlete, weekend warrior, or dealing with aches and pains of daily life, our expert team is here for you. Let us help you get back in the game.